So here's the second test you can do, and it cuts both ways. Ask your agency what they're doing with AI. Not in general terms. Specifically, what tools are running on your account? How often is your account being reviewed and adjusted? What happens when a platform changes something at 2 in the morning on a Tuesday? I mean, if the answer is vague or it involves the words monthly report, that's a problem. A well-run paid search account is not something you check once a week. The data just moves consistently, so search term performance shifts. Budget allocation opportunities open and close. A campaign that's producing well at noon on a Wednesday might be pulling from the wrong audience by Friday afternoon. The agencies managing accounts well in 2026, they've got systems running on those accounts continuously, not a human just checking it periodically. The math matters here. A strong paid search expert managing accounts manually, maybe they can handle 15 to 20 accounts at a high standard. That same expert with the right AI tools, monitoring and adjusting in real time, can manage 5 times that at a higher quality bar. Not because the expertise got replaced, because the expertise got multiplied. That is what AI augmented agency work looks like when it's done right. The expert is still the foundation. The judgment, the market knowledge, the understanding of what works for criminal defense in your city versus what works for estate planning, that doesn't come from a tool. It comes from experience. The AI sits on top of the experience and makes it faster, more consistent, and more precise. So if your agency is not operating that way in 2026, they're behind. And a competitor's agency that's operating that way is running faster on every metrics than yours is. That's the truth. But if your agency is using AI the right way, with experienced people in the foundation and intelligence systems amplifying their work, that combination is genuinely hard to replicate by yourself with a subscription and good intentions. So just go ahead and ask them. Push for specifics. The agencies doing this well can explain it clearly. The agencies who are not either doing that, they're just going to go quiet or they're just going to get vague when you ask them. The third test you can do is about what your agency is actually paying attention to. I think most legal marketing agencies talk to you about one thing: lead volume. How many leads came in, what the cost per lead was, whether leads are up or down from last month. Yeah, leads matter, of course, but leads are the beginning of the funnel, not the end of it. I mean, I've talked to attorneys who have strong lead volume and a broken pipeline. The leads are coming in, but no one's responding to them fast enough. Consulate or just like things are being booked but not showing up because the confirmation process is thin. It's just stuff's being completed but not converting because something in the post-consult follow-up is missing. And in those situations, the marketing is not the problem. The problem is downstream from marketing. And an agency that only measures leads will never surface that diagnosis. They will just recommend more ad spend. Not good. Ask your agency, when my leads are not converting to signed cases, what do you look at? Do they ask about your intake process? Your response time? What happens after a consultation ends? What's your no-show rate? If those questions make them uncomfortable, or if the answer is always more traffic, more leads, more volume, you're working with an agency that only sees part of your business. And in that case, you are not getting the strategic value that justifies the retainer. The agencies worth keeping look at the full picture. They will tell you when the problem is not the marketing, even when more marketing spend would be more profitable for them. That willingness to be honest about where the real problem is, that is judgment. And judgment is not something you can get from an AI prompt.